you have a billion humanoid robots, which is like some time away because they don't work yet. B, those robots can literally autonomously go and set up a data center and set up like power and mine and ore and like basically have it like fully autonomous, such that you can have an AI like a Skynet kind of thing, right? Literally, you've got an AI brain that scripts humanoids and it can replicate itself. If you can get the full replication loop going, then all bets are off, right? Because then you could actually get a self-replicating Terminator-like thing, okay? But that's not today, that's not tomorrow. That's actually still pretty hard. That's still quite a ways out. And in the event, before that happens, what I actually think will happen, this is something, go ahead.
So you're basically saying here then that the kind of AGI, the kind of worst case scenario where it kind of takes over and maybe kills everyone, whatever, is when actually it has some physical,
it has to
have some physical card to take it in with it. It can't just exist in silico, is what you're saying.
That's right. And there's other arguments I've made. For example, if you take the, like Yudkowsky, he likes this argument of what if you had an intelligence that could think for 1 billion years when you make one move and so on. And I say, well, think about chaos or turbulence. You can give mathematical proofs or like cryptographic hashes, right? When you have finite precision arithmetic, there's very simple mathematical situations I can set up where the divergence of possible outcome spaces goes so rapidly that it doesn't matter if they can compute for 1 billion years. You can have whatever epsilon it gives, I can have a delta that's bigger or vice versa, right? So if you look at chaos, you look at turbulence, I can get into the math of it, but look at chaos, look at turbulence, look at cryptographic hashes. These are things which are set up to be so mathematically unstable that it doesn't matter how much compute you have, you can't project it out beyond a certain number of epochs feasibly within the amount of matter in the universe, right? So it doesn't matter in some cases if you have a super intelligence in a chaotic or turbulent situation. You can easily set up situations to be chaotic or turbulent, like the flow of fluid within a tank is turbulent, right? So a certain level of intrinsic unpredictability of the world that even a super smart AI can't deal with. It has to actually be sensing the world state and then acting on it, as opposed to just thinking its way through everything in a non-empirical way. Does that make sense?
Yeah.